Alright guys, what's up? Sorry about the camera. I'm going back to recording with my phone because my other camera having some problems. So, a lot has changed in this tank. A lot has changed. I got a new fish. I have a massive hair algae problem. I got a new goodies for the bottom sump. No new corals or anything. I got a lot of coralline that's green growing. And yeah, so let's get to it. So to start off, my hair algae, it's just ridiculous. I don't know what to do anymore. But I've been reading online, and it's said to be online that it's coming from my canister filter. So I'm gonna see what I can do to get rid of it, or I'm gonna start cleaning it weekly so I don't get this, and I'll get rid of it. Because that's supposed to be the source of these nitrates and phosphates. I also have another solution to that problem. I bought a phosphate reactor, which I'll show you in a bit. So as you can see, these algae is just completely everywhere. I mean, a month ago it wasn't even here. I guess my fluval was building up a lot of crap and just emptying it into my tank. I mean, it was worse than this. I mean, this is just... It was way worse than this. It's like a jungle in here right now. It used to be everything covered. I just brushed off a little bit of it. Alright, so as you can see, I got a flame angel fish. It's a beautiful fish. He just goes around picking at stuff. Eats something. I don't know what he eats, but he just goes around eating stuff. So yeah, it's a beautiful fish. I got him for a bargain. Around $30 in San Mateo. I finally came across one. My clownfish is finally brave enough to go to the other side of the tank. Yeah. So that's my clownfish. I only have one. He sleeps in there. And it looks like he has some black dots all over him. I don't know if he's like changing color or what's going on. I hope he's gonna be fine. You can see that my firefly chalice has grown quite a bit. You can see the line where it used to be, and the line it has grown. It is a monster. It's just growing and growing. So is my frog spawn. It's just growing tons of heads and stuff. And I'm growing a little baby mushroom right there, and my mushroom is getting bigger and bigger. So as you can see, he is just loving that coral right there. My candy canes have officially split apart. I see another head growing between those, so we'll see what happens with that. So let's get on to the coralline growing on my glass. It's just all over. I have one speck of purple, and that is right there. You can see a little bit of coloration difference. Yeah, so that one speck of purple all over my tank. Also, this rock right here, right there, that rock right there, has purple on it. I scraped a little bit of it off so it can seed the rest of the tank. And that experiment actually went well. I see some growing there and there, if you can see it, and also there. But it's not going to grow until this algae is out of here. As you can see, my snail is still alive. Down here, everything is the same. It's actually really clean down here. I don't know why, it's just staying really, really clean. Seems like process is being reversed. The top tank is becoming my sump, bottom tank is becoming the main tank. I am in the process of reversing that. Hopefully it works out pretty well. I just cleaned out my skimmer and skimming. That's the fluval in there I will be getting rid of. Everything is the same down there. And as you can see, I got my metal halide lighting that I always wanted. It's made by Odyssey. It's a 250 watt single bulb metal halide. It's $20K. And I got it for around $120, I believe. I don't remember. Got a good deal off Aqua Traders. People have been saying that they light on fire, but it's metal. I don't see how that's possible unless it gets to extreme temperatures, which it really hasn't been doing. And it comes with this cooling fan. I can feel hot exhaust coming out. This electronic thermometer is still giving me incorrect timing. But it is 80 degrees in the tank, and I don't know what to do. I mean, it's just really hot in there. It's summertime, and I cannot afford a chiller, so I think I'm about to like play around with the heater that I have. My shrimp is still alive, and he is doing great. Alright, so let's go to the phosphate reactor. That's my phosphate reactor. Right there. Move this little water gallon here. Alright. So this is my phosphate reactor. It's set to a tumble just like you're supposed to. You don't want to set it too high or else it's going to start grinding and that stuff is going to get released into your tank. So this is how my phosphate reactor is set up. Alright. Water goes down the middle pipe, shoots up the third pipe, and it comes from that black elbow right there. And then it shoots back up to the top. And then, bear with me, and then it shoots up this pipe. I reversed the elbow here so it's like a faucet, and I duct taped it to the tank with black duct tape. And it pours into the top of the tank. I set that up about 2 days ago, maybe a day ago, so we're not going to see anything suddenly, but we should see something in a few days. I used a little bit less than the recommended amount, just so I don't shock my system. So yeah, so we'll see. I'll make an update on that phosphate reactor and the phosban, and I'm going to clean out my fluval one of these days, maybe tomorrow or today, don't know yet. And I'm also looking into building a canopy for this, because I have noticed that nobody's ever built a canopy. So I'm going to construct a canopy for this tank. It's not even manufactured for this tank, so I'm going to look forward to that over the summer. I'll make an update in about a month or so, maybe 3 weeks. As soon as I see changes in the tank, I'll make an update. So please comment, rate, and subscribe. Yeah, I have one more thing to show you guys. I have a new way of feeding my fish. It is 3 red cups, one like this, one has a net, media net. I cut it, and you basically put the food in there, then you put the water from the tank in here, and you strain out the mysis or whatever it is, and you just dump the mysis without the water into the tank. And it's clean mysis into the tank. So I also did that so I don't drop any phosphate into the tank. Because this guy right here just does not eat flake food. I don't want him to die on me, and my clownfish seems to love mysis. They all love mysis, and I thought it was a great idea because I can feed my coral and my fish at the same time. So killing two birds with one stone. So yeah, so please comment, rate, subscribe. And thank you for watching. Goodbye.